Hey, my fellow course creators, let's talk about creating your first online course. So, if you're someone that's watching this video and you know that by now you need to create an online course for your business, you want to save this video and you want to make sure that you listen to all the tips I'm going to share for you to begin creating your very first online course. Now, one of the reasons I love the model of creating online courses is because it's a system of create once and profit forever. Once you spend the time necessary to create an incredibly beneficial and profitable online course, you don't have to keep recreating this course because this one course is going to support the entire business structure of your business. But you have to create your course well. The first thing that you want to make sure that you do when creating an online course is to ensure that your course is at the intersection of the industry needs and your skills. Now, I say this time and time again, but a lot of people get couch ideas. They sit on the couch and they have this incredible idea to create an online course, but they have not done the research to determine if this is a marketable course or if this is something that their audience wants to learn from them. So you need to look at your industry, and after you look at your industry, look at the needs in that industry and look at your skill set and see what is the intersection of the need and your skill set to observe if this is something that your audience wants to learn from you. Now, another mistake I see course creators making is that they want to put all of the information, all of the knowledge that they know into one course. Let me tell you, course creation is a never-ending process. You want to ensure that you have one incredible signature system, but you can also support this with mini courses. Now, mini courses are supporting courses that help with the overall mission of your main course. So I suggest that every business owner has one large signature course that is the flagship of their business or their business model. I know when you think about course creation, you think a course is just tons of information in videos or in modules delivered live to your audience. But a course is so much more. A course is actually a system that you can use to now generate multiple streams of income in your business. Now, when you're thinking about your course, your module acts as the house, but your lessons acts as the furniture. So when you start researching and you've identified that my course meets the intersection of the industry needs and my skill sets, the next thing you need to do is to create an incredible course outline. Now, to create your course outline, I want you to think about a house. So you have to build the frame and the foundation. A lot of my course creators make this mistake is they want to dump everything that they know into an online course and transfer that information to their clients. That is the biggest mistake you could ever make in relation to an online course. What you want to do is to only put the information that is necessary to the result or the promise. What is the big, bold promise of your course? What is the result that you are promising to get your customers at the end of your course? Let me tell you this. People don't want more information. They don't want to know what you know. They want to know what can get them to the result. And if what you know, some of what you know, can help them get to the result, then they are more inclined to listen to you, to pay for your course, and to complete your course because it's helping them to get to a specific result. So I want you in these four categories to break down what is your big, bold promise. Are you promising to help them to make more money? Are you promising them to learn to walk in purpose and identity? Are you promising them to fix their relationship or to have healthy relationships with themselves and others? Are you promising them career advancement or business growth? What area does your course fit into? Because people buy results, not products and services. And as they are buying into this result, they want to be convinced that at the end of your modules, they can get that big, bold promise. After you identify your big, bold promise, the next thing you want to do is start building the frame for your course. And the frame is, what are you going to teach inside of this course? I suggest you go no more than 8 steps in any good online course. Now, the steps are the frames. These are not your lessons. These are your modules. So when you work your frame, you want to write from step 1 to step 8. What does it take to get them to this big, bold promise? Remember, my promise is one of 4 things: make more money, learn purpose and identity fulfillment, get better relationships with yourself and others, or to grow in your career or in your business. Now, if my result promises one of these four things, then my 8 steps and my 8 modules builds the house to get the result. So I start with the promise. Next, I begin to build the steps. So what are the steps from 1 to 8 that would help your client to get to that result using your skill and your expertise? You are the expert of your information, of your knowledge, and of your pain. Usually, your information cannot be found on Google. Yes, you can Google how to create a course, but you can't Google experience. You can't Google results. And this is what people buy results. So you are helping your client to create and to generate one of these 4 results. So I write from step 1 to 8, what are the steps necessary to move my client from where they are right now to where they want to be. Now this should be incredibly easy for you because you will where your client is. And because you are where your client is right now, you should know what did it take me to move from this step to the result, which is my big bold promise. The next thing I want you to do when you identify those 8 steps is to begin to build out the lessons or the furniture under those steps. Now, I want you, this is the meat of the matter. This is the gravy and the potatoes. This is the steak. This is the heavy part of the course. This is where you put only the information relevant to the house that you are building. Only the information relevant to the result of the course. Do not put everything that you know inside of the course. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're teaching someone how to become fit in 30 days. What this client wants is a clear, strategic step-by-step map of activities that they need to take from 1 to 8 to become healthy. They don't want to understand bone structure. They don't want to understand tissues, blood vessels. They don't want the human anatomy. They don't want to understand biology and chemistry. Yes, you may know all of this and it powers your program, and you may need to include some of it, but you're not taking them to a classroom where you're just filling and stuffing your course with a bunch of information that does not help them to get to the result. Yes, knowing this information might be exciting. Knowing why you tell them to do certain things in your fitness program might be great, but this is going to cause information overload, and anytime we are overloaded with information, we tap out and we don't complete courses. Do you know that 3% of courses have a high completion rate? Only 3% of courses are completed because of course structure. And I am determined to help my clients not only create profitable courses, but courses that people actually enjoy going through and they actually finish, because they are designed in a simple way to move your client from where they are right now to the result that they want. So tell me below this video if any of these tips has helped you to move your ideas from your mind to paper and to begin planning and mapping out your next profitable online course. My name is Krisha Sarah Bowen, also known as the Giant Slayer, and I help entrepreneurs just like you to create profitable online courses that gives them an online course business that generates multiple streams of income. I look forward to hearing your feedback and to see you creating your profitable online course. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.